movie. What? 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. Y'all, this movie was good, y'all. Like, you know, last couple movies I've been giving, if you watched our past reviews, they've been and everything, but we saw 47 Meters Down, and y'all know I like to rate stuff 1 to 10. I give this movie here.
Don't hurt him.
I give it a 7. It's great. I love the movie. Classic shark movie. You know, there's a bunch of shark movies out there. Jaws, In the Deep Blue Sea. It's a bunch of The Meg. There's a bunch of them out there. And this movie right here kept me on my toes. Shocking moments. Great cast. Authentic acting. I love the movie. Chris, what did you think?
If I were to rate this movie 2, and actually, you know, my initial score was a 7. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, I really like that movie. So I'm going to bump my score up to a 7.5. Shocking. This was a really good movie to me. Really? And, you know, and it's just supposed to be the movie that you hate, right?
Right.
It's supposed to be the movie that's corny, that's like get out of here. Okay, that's unrealistic. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? But to me, everything that happened in this movie was some great decision making on
some real decisions making.
Most of it was
they had them real people in this movie, okay?
And I think that I can get down with that. It wasn't like, okay, clearly she shouldn't have gone by herself. No, they made sense why she went by herself to go look this way. It made sense why they split up or whatever the case was. So I can get down with that. The sharks looked great.
Yes.
The sharks had real fear to them.
Yes.
They were definitely a scary piece of the movie. So I can get down with that. I only had a problem with the ending. The ending was a little over the top and ridiculous.
I loved it.
The ending was just...
I said, oh shoot! Oh Lord, have mercy.
Ridiculous. But I still give it a 7.5.
Baby, I was clutching, calling Jesus.
She was so loud.
I was like, I didn't see her coming.
It's unnecessary.
Y'all, but he is right. The sharks looked very good. You know what I'm saying? If you're into technology and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that in movies, sharks looked amazing. Cast was great. Of course, if you knew anything about this movie, Jamie Foxx's daughter, Corinne, she's in this movie, and she's a great actor. Very authentic, very, you know what I'm saying, very, you know what I'm saying, like she plays her part very well. Her name is Sasha in the movie, and she's basically a sister and everything. Her dad, her mom, who I was surprised who's in this movie. Nia Long is in this movie, y'all. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No, no.
Nia Long is in this movie, and she plays Sasha, Jamie Foxx's daughter's mother. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Sasha and her mother, Nia Long, who plays, her name is Jennifer in the movie, just marries a man. I don't know, I forgot the dad marries his dad. So it's a blended family that comes together. So Sasha and the mother and this daughter named Mia and her dad, they come together, blended family. They live somewhere tropical where the water and his
Mexico.
You
can say Mexico.
Okay.
Oh, you weren't paying attention? No, please.
You
can say Mexico.
They live in Mexico. He's into water cave, you know, deep sea diving and doing, you know, exploring caves. And they just found this new cave and everything. They have investors coming in, you know, they want to explore the cave, so he's trying to get the cave ready. Basically, you know what I'm saying, it's basically a typical movie, as in, you know, this is his job. You got kids that don't do what they're supposed to be doing, you know, going places they're not supposed to be going, doing, you know what I'm saying, making stupid decisions along the way. And then, oh my gosh, we get trapped in, you know, what we gonna do now? Come to find out there's a shark. Basic format of, you know what I'm saying, of this movie. What I liked about the movie, like I said before, sharks looked very good. I was already drawn in by the movie just because, you know what I'm saying, the story, how it told. You know what I'm saying, I'm sitting here thinking, you know, when they first introduced the characters, they introduced the sisters first. They introduced Gia. I think her name is Gia. And let me make sure.
Mimi and Sasha, who's Gia?
Her name is Mia. I'm sorry. Mia. Her name is Mia. And And basically Mia's getting bullied at school and everything like that, and somebody pushes her in the water. I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell's going on? And then it was like, oh, is this your sister Sasha? And I'm sitting here thinking, why is this black girl Sasha gonna be a sister to this white girl? Like, what's going on? And everything like that. And she kept, right, I was just like, you ain't gonna stick up for your sister? I don't know how she your sister, but you ain't gonna stick up for her? Who that? You know
she looked at her like, you peasant.
She was just like, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I don't know you. I was like, woo, okay. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? You know, Nia Long, we find out that that's the mom. She come picks them up, asks Mia why she's so wet and everything, and like, and she was like, I don't want to talk about it. Sasha has this attitude, and I was like, oh, that's some privileged-ish, because, ain't no black mama gonna take all that, you know what I'm saying? All that lip and all that talk back and talking about, I don't want to talk about it, especially in the car. I just picked you up from school, and black mamas ain't gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? So, they have family dinner, they get together, dad's side say, hey, I have investors coming in, I just found this new part of the cave, we're gonna go exploring into it, for the sponsors to come in and everything, you can tell that the relationship is strained a little bit between the kids, because the kids that are married, Sasha and Gia do not have a great relationship, and basically dad and Nia Long are trying to make this relationship work and have them come together. And so they plan like, hey, well, on tomorrow y'all go out and just have this special day, just y'all two. And it was just basically like, they were like, oh, do we have to? Sasha's like, I have plans with my friends and everything. I was just like, girl, your parents just told you what you're going to do. Do what your parents told you to do. But typical teenager stuff, that you see in the movie. So basically, they go out, they go out. It's supposed to be this shark tour that they were supposed to go on, but Sasha's friends want her to play hooky, and basically, they do. Sasha convinces her half-sister Mia to go play hooky with them and everything, and they leave. They find this spot where it's an entry into the cave, and they're like, oh, let's go in. But this one girl named Alexa, she was like, hey y'all, if we go in, we just gonna do one tour around and we gonna come back out. Now you already know when she gets thorough, in a movie, if they just put too much emphasis on it, some bad ish is about to go. It's about to go down, honey. Sorry, go ahead.
But I will say, they were very, very cautious in putting the gear on. She gave a lot of ground rules.
Right.
Like, if we're going to do this, we're just going to go to the entrance. Okay, guys, one lap around the altar, then we're going to head out. We're going to, watch each other's backs. Only follow me. If you get too far apart, don't kick up the sand. The sand is going to, you're not going to be able to see anything. So she was very cautious.
Right. She was like, I'm not just to play with y'all down there. And you always got that one friend who's hard-headed and don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got that one who wants to be
I hope the shark eats.
Like, I got this, and you ain't never been down here, girl. I'm trying to tell you and hook you up, and you sitting here trying to go left.
Wait for her to go.
For
me, I don't even know her name.
I just knew she was gonna die. But you know what I'm saying? So they go down there to this cave, find these this like ritual room, you know what I'm saying, while they're down there and everything. But come to find out, while they're down there, there's a shark down there. And they find this like fish that has no eyes. And I'm just like, they was like, it must have, dwelled down here and everything. It's never been to the surface and everything. Must be some type of species that has not been discovered yet. So then, come to find out, there's a shark down there. And this shark looked old as Mufasa, he looked old, like Mufasa was old, but he looked old. I was just like, oh gosh, y'all gotta see this shark. And I'm telling you, every time you see this shark, he's always creeping up on somebody. He's always, getting somebody from behind or the back. He's how they introduced the shark, and every shark attack is great, y'all. It looks amazing. It keeps you on your toes. The story didn't develop. It did. The little time that I just told y'all about, it didn't take long to get to that part till we get to they introduced the shark, which I like. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep me anticipating. We know this is a shark movie. Bring the shark on and bring the action.
So I agree with everything that she just said. The shark action sequences are really well choreographed and scripted. I like how you can tell what's going on in the action, because a lot of these movies, there's so much chaos and so much moving around and all the bubbles and stuff, but like you can actually tell where everyone is in each of the action sequences, which is good. So they made it really clear. The action was really well shot. Very, very scary though. So all the sharks are blind because they said that they didn't evolve with the sunlight, so because they're deep down in these caves, and so
which
they
I
don't need
found
to see.
surprising.
Well, yeah, it was cool.
You know, so you have no eyes, so it's really all on sense.
Well, they have eyes, but they're like glazed over. You
Yeah.
know? But yeah, so they're really just based off of like sensor and not sound. Yeah, because sound scares me more.
Yeah, because that's what we found out. Spoiler. At the end, sound scares the sharks away. They can't handle the sound and they can't handle the light because they, you know what I'm saying, they're blind. They can't handle the light and everything. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you all this, you know what I'm saying, type of ways people got killed or anything like that. But definitely, a lot of people died that I didn't expect to die. Like, I was just like, oh, you died? I thought you was gonna live. I thought we was fixed to be the crew. Like,
or you died. Oh, but they coming back. There's no way they're dead. No, they dead.
No, they dead.
They're dead.
You always have that one, but like, oh, I thought, you know, they died or they drifted off somewhere. You're like, oh, they dead.
They're gonna come back
and they're gonna come back some type of way later in the movie. No, that sucker was dead when you saw it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just shocking moments, especially just when people are mid talking, here comes a shark. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, yoping you up. So
it's kind of like that moment in Deep Blue Sea when Samuel Jackson, that famous moment, Samuel Jackson coming. Now we need to stand together.
Well, they can get a whole lot worse. So we're not going to fight anymore. We're going to pull together and we're going to find a way to get out of here. First, we're going to seal off this movie.
Whatever you saying.
It just it was. You just took me back to that place. We had a moment. I had a moment.
You had a bunch of moments in the movie. So it's a bunch of moments like that where you really just don't expect it. And it's just like, it really makes you scream at this movie. It's just like, there's a lot of good jump scares.
Right, and you're not screaming like, girl, what you doing? It's like, ooh, can y'all make it? Run, girl, make it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These people make real decisions, and that's why I like the authenticity of this movie, because it's real people decisions. I'm telling you this, the ending is amazing. I know Chris thought it was extra, but it was amazing.
It was ridiculous.
To me. I was just like, what we gonna do, Jesus? How we gonna make it?
Well, okay. Let me clarify. It's ridiculous, but boy, is it a finale. It's a good finale of an ending.
It hits you like,
but it's ridiculous.
It was just like, it's just too much. Like,
it was.
I think I just like really just ripped Chris's shirt because
you and it was, oh my gosh, I gotta stop watching movies. But it was just like, come on, we're almost there. Like, just come on.
You know what I'm saying?
If something happens and you're like, oh
gosh,
no.
You know what I'm saying?
But then they keep pushing. It's
right.
Like, it's really
you know
good.
What I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna tell you who makes it. I'm gonna tell you two people make it, and at the end,
guess which two make it?
And basically, it was just like, you know, we climbing up, we almost there. Bam! Here comes a shark, and I had, you know what I'm saying? Chris said this, but I've seen where people have got, you know, because you see it on the news, people get a shark attack, you know, a shark attacks and they survive. Yeah, they missing a limb or they got a deep bite or they need some resculpting, whatever, and everything like that. But, you know, these people do get attacked and do get bitten by sharks, but they make it. I'm not going to say what to make it, but they make it. But Chris, though, was just like, I don't believe that. Like,
I'm just saying,
I thought it was real.
If I'm gonna sit in a movie where I've seen the sharks attack similar people earlier in the movie
from behind, and they surprised them.
Surprise them?
Well, they did surprise them at the end, like, you know, yeah.
Well, okay, I'll suspend disbelief. Is that saying it right? I'll suspend disbelief for that. All I'm saying is it was over the top, but it was great. It was a great. It was a great ending. The ending was great. It kept you on the edge of your seat. You're rooting for the characters to make it in whatever situation that they're in. Because we don't want to. I don't know why we're not giving spoilers. Because I really just want to tell what happened.
Go ahead.
But no, I don't want to tell what happened. Mm-hmm. But it was a great ending. Go see it for yourself.
Right.
This was a roller coaster of a ride. There's
right.
no, because they're going to eventually run out of air and all that other stuff. They play it great throughout the movie. There's not any of that corniness.
Right.
So I think it's a great movie.
Yeah, people have to come together. You have to work as a team. You have to rely on each other and everything. And there's parts that you think, oh shoot, somebody, you're surprised how many people died. Like I'm very surprised and everything. Let me just say this. This movie just gave me the classic reasons why black folks don't do water. We don't do deep sea diving. We don't do nothing with water. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do nothing with, like, you know, deep sea diving. Let's go into this tank and, you know, go look at some sharks, because, you know, they do that, you know, on excursions when you go out, you know, out the country and stuff like that, on cruises and trips and stuff like that. You can go deep sea diving and go see the animals and stuff. This is why black folks don't do it. It's just because this type of ish right here, like, I just see the shark from afar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be the one, like, on the boat doing a tour. I'm secure in the boat, looking at the shark through the window. The window's safe, secure. You know what I'm saying? It just gave me classic reasons why we black folks just don't do water.
Coming from the person who made me swim with dolphins on our last little cruise, but
they was dolphins, though.
I don't care. Them dolphins was big and strong. They got me in the water, and with ease. What's that dolphin's name? Sparta? I still know that dolphin's name.
And Sparta was pregnant, baby.
She picked me up and took me on.
She showed it.
I said, I bet this dolphin.
I feel sorry, Sparta.
Yeah, she was pregnant too. That's right.
Sparta was putting all those people around.
I don't know about this one.
But overall, y'all, it's a great movie to see. Like I said, we keep saying action filled, great cast, authentic acting. Definitely go see it. You know what I'm saying? Movie that what we were gonna say?
One final thought, and then we're gonna wrap this up in a nice little bow. Corinne Fox acts better than Beyonce. Go ahead, finish this out.
You know, that was a conversation we had in private, but we was never gonna say that.
Should I say you said it first?
So yes, you know what I'm saying? Movies that I definitely are looking forward to go see, you know what I'm saying, that's coming out. Everybody knows it's coming out in September. I think September 6th. We're going to go see that and do a review on that. Also, another movie that's coming out, what's it called, with the bride? She's hunting, hiding.
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not. We're going to, you know what I'm saying, we're going to see that and do a review on that. I love that. Gemini Man with Will Smith. I told y'all that before. If you watched our reviews, we're definitely going to review that and see that. There's, you know what I'm saying, Angel Has Fallen?
Angel Has Fallen.
I don't know. Because I don't know if we're gonna see that, because it's just the typical same kind of format as the rest of them. Like the actor, what's his name?
Gerard Butler.
He's a great actor. I love him. You know what I'm saying? I love his movies, love his acting, especially in that one. What was that one when his wife died? Don't do me like that, boy.
You gonna bring something up about
Don't. You know what I'm saying?
When his wife died. Law-abiding citizen.
Law-abiding citizen, baby. He was a great actor in that one.
Connection.
You know what I'm saying? But thing is, it's just.
Oh, and that other one, what was it called?
But you know what I'm saying, these are the movies that we're looking forward to seeing and everything. If there's any other movies that you think that we should review, let us know. But y'all, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe. Subscribe. I can say subscribe. Subscribe and like.
Please like this.
Yes.
Please.
Please like our videos, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching Movie Convos with Chris and
Jazz.
And we'll see y'all next week. Bye. Peace and blessings, y'all.